Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria with a slightly different overlay.
We're back. We made it. Neil saved the day.
I do what I best. I can. Those are real words, I swear to God.
All right, so Anton, fine. Let's we'll fly down to where the hammer thinks it is tomorrow and see if we can find a way in.
Anton is a bit upset by that. Where my goddess thinks she is. No, she is.
Well, I do apologize.
Don't forget how the hammer almost got us killed last time. It seems like these weapons aren't as great as we thought they were.
Well, I didn't hear what it said. Perhaps Tyrael misinterpreted.
I nod.
I did not misinterpret. The hammer is not as precise as I'd like to be, but we had a conversation after last time, and it should be more precise going forward.
All right, so Tyrael, just so you know, the plan is we're going to go invisible, get our stone skins back, and we're going to fly to where Abraxia is. We're just going to go in with our protection from gas trolls and fucking kill her. It's going to be that easy.
Sounds easy.
I will throw a divination.
Try to escape?
No. We have the bow if she does. Throw a divination down. What is my question going to be? Will we do well if we venture to Abraxia's lair via the direction of the amulet? It's going to be 75% this time because I don't have this spell.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Ooh, just barely a pass. Will we do well if we venture towards Abraxia's lair?
I said into.
Into. Sure death awaits all but the most prepared.
Oh,
That sounds like us then, right? I mean,
that's us. Yeah, we're good.
we spent at least half an hour thinking up this plan, so I should be
We're the most prepared.
we should be sound.
I nod. We're fine. I'll ask one more because I have two. Will it be a quick... Will we quickly find Abraxia if we follow the amulet? Basically what I'm trying to get at is, will the mouth of the cave be close to her? Or will it be like fucking 4 miles away?
Well, no. What do you mean? We go to the mouth of the cave and the hammer, or your amulet, or the hammer will tell us how far away she is.
Passes. Yeah,
That's true.
Might as well divine it. I've got 2 and I need to get rid of them.
Only the cunning and the brave shall make their way.
Kinda answered the question, I guess. Sure. Sounds
Let's not
good.
rush into this when we get there. Let's assess the situation.
I nod. Okay, we sleep.
The party sleeps atop the mountain in the wyvern lair, taking shifts so as to make sure nothing sneaks up on you. Yeah?
Yes.
Sure, fuck it.
By the time we awake, will it have been 24 hours since I cast Stone Skin?
Yeah?
By the time
I think
we
you cast
fly
it in the
there,
morning.
it will be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think then you should nap me so I can refresh my level 4 spells. And I'll just restone
When do
skin
you
everyone.
when do you want napped?
Like, in the morning, I'll wake up and learn 3 stone skins. I'll cast them on everyone, and then nap me, and I'll...
Sure. That's
yeah,
fine.
I'll invisible.
You haven't napped in the last 24 hours, have you?
You would
I
not have
napped
no
right before
at
I
this
cast the stone skin. That's why. So if the stone skins have run out, then the nap
point.
is...
Then the nap will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 3 stone skins. I nap. Boom.
Okay,
That's off
and
my spell list.
I'm 3 invises as well, and then
Okay.
I nap.
All right, so you guys haven't
And-
ticked off any of the charges of your stone skin. So I can leave them the exact same charge count that I rolled before, or I can re-roll them. What do you guys
You
want?
should re-roll them and only replace it if it's higher. That's how it would work in a game.
I want whatever you rolled before.
Okay, we'll keep Anton's roll. Imric, do you want a new one? Or the same one? It's random. It doesn't even matter, right?
Will you just tell if it's higher or lower after?
No.
Just out of curiosity? I don't know.
Well, maybe
Okay.
after the battle.
after the
battle.
fight. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think I should do now?
No, don't ask him. He's not gonna give you a real answer. Just keep your ones.
All right, fine. I'll keep my ones.
Okay. Tyrael, you also want to keep yours?
Yeah, I will.
All of you are
They're
keeping
good
them.
for a while more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be good.
All right, cool.
So I cast Invisible on everyone, Stone Skin on everyone, and then I go back to sleep. And I learn Mirror Image ×2, and Knock, just in case there's something weird going on. And then 2 Polymorph Selves and a Ice Storm. And fuck it, I'll learn this too.
You all have open spell slots for these. You didn't need to cast any spells or anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I might
Yeah,
have to cast
actually,
one.
I'm just
No, I
kidding.
cast the Mirror Image. I cast
Okay.
yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anton, you got all your stuff?
I'm grabbing a Dispel Magic. I'm just trying to see where that is.
Cool. Tyrael, you remember all your thief abilities?
Yeah, I'll probably pull out a book and do a quick refresher, but I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm only taking
All right.
one Etherealness.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, party, now's the time. You get down off the mountain in Pegasus form with people on your back, as usual.
Yeah, we're flying right to the. It's 45 miles. I reckon I can get almost all the way there with a single casting.
Wherever she is where we're flying directly to.
So does this
Invisible.
mean Anton is riding on your back so he can direct you instead of
That's
hiding in
right.
the bag?
Materials in the bag this time.
Materials in the back this time.
Okay.
Anton
Over-
has his lightning spear out right now.
Yeah. Over the Forbidden Plains, you fly,
Invisible.
invisible. And up until now, Abraxia seems to have been in some sort of coma or some sort of long sleep and is totally fine. But by the time you arrive to right around the edge of these this forest over here, Abraxia begins to stir. And
I
begins
say
to
nothing.
move.
Wait. You guys should land, and I should fly in the sky and wait, invisible. So I'm.
I don't tell you.
Okay, we keep flying.
Okay.
I'll tell you if I feel like she's like leaving Koibu.
Yeah. You end up flying directly over her lair. And as you fly over, Anton can let you know exactly where you are. And gazing down below, Anton and Imric, would you make me perception checks?
Okay, wait, before we do this, I'm saying that we're flying directly to her lair. I don't know why Nick was pointing back here. I'm pretty sure that's where he thought she was.
That was Neil.
Okay. We're trying to fly to her lair.
Yes.
Not over or like past, if that makes sense.
Right. So you the lair is somewhere.
But I know exactly where she is. So we're
Right.
flying
So
to
you can
her.
you could make a direct beeline to her. So you are flying in the direction of her lair. And at a certain point, how do I say? If you, let's say you're flying 150 feet above the ground, you're not going to slowly go down at an angle until you crash into the earth, right? I'm assuming
Correct.
you're going to want to fly maybe above her to figure out where the lair is and then find a landing spot and then go and land. Yeah?
I would assume that we would land prior to
Okay.
flying
So
over
how far
her, if
out
that-
do you want to make your landing is my question to you.
I don't know. Do I feel like her lair is in the mountains, or do I feel like it's in the middle, in the dragon?
So you just
land?
keep
Can
getting told that, it's 5 miles in front of you in this direction, you're heading in the right direction, it's 4 miles, it's 3 miles,
So
but
let's say I'm a mile. Let's say I'm a mile out right now, right?
yeah.
Before passing, what's the landscape like?
Just rugged, forested hills.
Okay. I'll explain that. Has she left her lair, or is she just moving around?
No, she seemed to have rolled over and went back to sleep.
Got it. I will whisper to Imric that we're about a mile out. How do you want to do this? I know you can't speak to me. We're just flying directly to her. Fuck it. Okay.
But what
So
does that
start
mean?
start
Are you leaving
descending.
it up to my interpretation of what that means, or you want to specify?
I interpret his words. He says we're flying directly to it. I'm flying straight down.
What does that mean, Nick? I can interpret straight down in 10 different ways. Please, this is an important moment here. Describe carefully so there can be no confusion.
Levitating down?
Okay. No, not levitate. I spiral down like I'm going down a spiral staircase.
So you're trying to fly directly above the lair and then spiral down on top of it?
Yeah, because he was guiding me to the point, so I assume we're coming from above, and now I'm going to spiral down, and as I'm going down, I'm scouring the area looking for what looks like a cave entrance or something.
You see a lot of tree cover all over the place. There are some patches where there aren't trees. There's some like rocky scapes. There's a couple of meadows here and there. There's some ponds, a few small lakes, that sort of stuff.
Well, I'm looking for any breaks in the canopy that looks like a dragon has flown through it.
There don't appear to be any great breaks in the canopy where a dragon would have flown through. But there are, as I said, some like rocky scars where no trees grow and some like ponds and lakes of water scattered about. In the area where you are told that Abraxia is directly below you, there is a small pond, maybe 300 feet in one direction, and there is a rocky scar, maybe 250 feet in another direction.
I get close enough to the pond. Do I see what looks like bubbles of heavy gas bubbling up from the water?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna land us on the ground then between this pond and this like rocky
Sure. You can land on the edge of the pond before the tree line. Otherwise, you'd have to try and land through the trees, and that's dangerous. So you can make a nice, easy landing on the edge of the pond. It is foul smelling. Not toxic smelling even. It doesn't look like there's anything growing in it at all. There doesn't seem to be any life in it, but it does have this like yellowish, greenish, sickly hue to it. The water,
thing, right? Okay.
the grass and land near this pond are all, or the grass on land near this pond are all ways back from the actual pond itself. There doesn't appear to be any trees or fish or anything growing anywhere near that water.
I say we etherealness. It'll take us. The water should go away. You agree? We should be able to see if there's an entrance.
Water is solid on the ethereal plane.
Oh, so if we etherealness and water's solid, we can't.
You would not be able to move through it. Yeah, that'd be the bounds of your reality.
What I was under the impression is that the water is just completely gone, and then I thought we've always like traversed like the bottom of the.
You can walk on an ocean on the ethereal plane.
Okay, so we won't do that then.
I want to.
So, do we have to go underwater to get into the lair?
Probably.
We're not sure, but maybe, yeah.
Because we can just walk on top of the water to get there.
No, I think it's under the water, and that's why the water's all yellowy and stinks because it's got chlorine gas in it. Neil, I want to like touch a bit of the water on my fingers and observe the reaction with the skin and see if it looks like maybe it's got a bit of chlorine in the water.
Yeah, you can put your finger, tap it in the water, and pull it out. Your finger feels maybe a little bit slimy, and the skin quickly and easily pulls away. If you just tapped your finger in it, it's not enough to do any real damage to you. But if you were to submerge yourself in here, you would probably begin to dissolve.
But we're under the assumption that if we do protection from gas, submerge in the water.
I don't know about that. I give some thoughts to that, Neil. Can I give an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I might have some idea about whether or not.
Protection from gas definitely wouldn't solve this. This would be a liquid form. Protection from gas is very specifically gases. So.
We hear any giants around us or anything like that?
Give me a perception check as you listen. No. You don't hear anything.
Can I
sound
throw
of the
a perception check out as well because we'd all be
Absolutely,
listening?
yeah.
Thank you.
Just the sound of the wind blowing through the trees.
Throw a perception check, Steve.
Oh, we're doing perception checks now?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Do I see any life forms in the water at all?
There are no life forms in the water at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay,
Nothing
we can't
living.
enter through this way. Anton
No
speaks
moss,
quietly.
No slime.
Let's try the rocky outcrop, see if there's a way over there. If not, we're gonna have to figure something out.
Still check the coast.
It's gonna be the same issue.
Wait, what were we? Did he say why we're putting out perception checks?
We were
trying to
looking
listen
for
for giants.
giants, yeah.
Oh wait, well, if you're listening, hold on. I don't want to use perception. I've got a thief skill for that. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Sure, use your detect noise.
Okay.
You know, your first casual listen doesn't do anything, but when you get your brothers to finally stop talking about things and you listen very carefully, you can hear some sort of distant, like low pitch humming, some sort of rhythmic singing or humming or some sort of melodic tone at a very low frequency.
All right, hear me out.
I'll
We have a
inform these two. Anton and Imric. All right, yeah. I'll tell them that I hear that there's like a singing or a humming, I guess, yeah.
Does my wisdom tell me anything?
No.
Okay, so would you say that the water is like acidic now?
Maybe more alkaline than acidic. But
Okay,
yeah.
how do we feel about the oil of acid resistance for walking through this?
We could try it. Give me.
I will
give me a
put
bit.
the smallest amount on my finger,
Yeah. Try that.
a negligible amount, and I'll dip it in and hold it there until I feel something. Yeah.
Until she feels something at least.
Oil of acid resistance.
Wait, do we have a potion of sweet water?
We
That is a
do,
big
but I
brain
just don't
idea.
think it's gonna
Yep.
do a whole fucking like lake.
It would be sick though, wouldn't it?
But yeah, I do.
No,
have a sweet
wait.
water potion.
I think the potion of sweet water was to purify a fuck ton of water.
Yeah,
that was
it
my
might do.
understanding.
I'm
Like,
looking-
If so, we do have a potion of sweet water. Yes.
The contents of a single container will change up to 100,000 cubic feet of polluted salt or alkaline water to fresh water. Your
sounds pretty
potion,
good.
your oil of acid resistance, you put a drop on your finger, rub it all over your hand,
Yep.
dip your hand in the water, or your finger in the water, and immediately begin to feel a little bit of like burning sensation.
I pull it out.
Yeah.
I'll point to the potion of sweet water.
When else are we going to use this?
If we use it, we're gonna need to just start going in. You agree? Yeah.
We don't have the water breathing ready.
I
We have to
guess.
come back.
How
far away do we feel the dragon is? We've got an amulet. Like,
Wait, it's like super close, right, Koibu?
Yeah. Side note, Anton, in order to be like trying to put this like little drop of potion on your hand and everything, I think you would have had to break invisibility to properly do all that stuff.
Really?
Well, I mean, to
Okay,
get a singular
I-
drop of a rare potion, so you're not fucking it up and putting more on your hand than you mean to, you probably would have
that
to.
I wouldn't want to break invisibility for that.
Yeah, I didn't think of it earlier.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to break invisibility for that. We can use some of the oil of acid resistance for that if you'd like.
Yeah, if you want to stay invisible, then we'll just say you've used a little bit more of the oil of acid resistance. How many potions do you have left?
I don't know. I'd have to ask. I think we have one whole potion. And
One whole?
That was enough. That was enough to like put on 3 people for like 8 hours.
Right. So we'll probably just take off, instead of like taking off 1 minute, we'll probably just take off like, 20 minutes or something.
Okay, cool. I'll mark that on the sheet.
Okay. I'll double check some
I
of the math
haven't-
on that, but yeah, that's a good solution.
I have another polymorph spell. I could get us back to Birkin tonight. We could come back, do the same thing tomorrow with the water breathing spells ready.
wait, I didn't hear the answer. How far away is the dragon?
Yeah, how far is it? It's super close.
300 feet? Maybe like 300 feet over and 100 and maybe 80 feet down?
What
Is
if
there a
it's
chance
not?
that this is just like a swim, like you go
That's
under
what I'm
and then
thinking,
you pop
yeah.
up, like literally right on the
Because
side?
if this is, Nick, you got to realize if we have to use your method of water breathing, we're gonna be fucked, right? Because we're gonna have to come out, we're gonna have to ingest the water, come out, and then we're gonna have to fight with like water in our lungs or whatever.
It lasts until the moment you take a breath of air, and then it goes away. Remember?
Forever.
So you have to empty your water of lungs or your lungs of water and everything. It'll probably, I imagine Koibu will make it take at least 1 round.
Yeah, but 1 round isn't enough to kill the dragon.
What?
We have to literally puke out all the water. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is not bueno because we're gonna get 1 round.
What do you mean we have to puke out the water? That's not how it worked.
Oh, maybe the spell is different than the amulet.
There are many different methods for water breathing to work.
What does the spell do?
You just put a fish in your mouth and then I cast the spell, and then you basically grow gills. And they disappear the second you take a breath of air.
Oh, okay.
So we just come back here tomorrow.
I guess.
As well, once we purify the water, I can use my Seeing Eyes spell to send my all-seeing eyes into the lake to look for the entrance to the dragon, so we know exactly where we're going.
I think that would alert the dragon.
Well, real quick,
Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave right now. We'll talk about this when we get back. We're leaving
We
because
don't
we
know
don't
if
have the
this is
water.
gonna work. Also, right?
We don't.
Okay. I cast polymorph again.
I put him in the bag and we leave.
All right, the party fucks off, back to safety, away from the dragons, away from the giants, away from the toxic lake. Where do you go?
We're going back to where we camped.
Back to the
we're going
basalt
back to
mountain.
Are we not going
No?
back to the patio in Birkin? In the inn?
No. I don't want to alert anybody that we're here. Let's just go back to the mountain. It worked for that night. Let's camp one more night.
Okay.
Go back
You
to
guys
the
make
same
it
spot.
back to the mountaintop. The winds blow up here. The air is chill. You're at 10,000 feet almost. You can find your lair, cozy up, go to sleep, do whatever else it is that you need for these things.
All right, exact same shit again in the morning. 3 invis,
Yep,
3 stone skin, then nap. And then this time, I get rid of my lightning bolt and slow spells to have. I think it was level 3, the water breathing spell. Let me just check. Yep.
I'm also gonna get purified food and drink. 1 cubic feet per level and 10 square feet. Is that like large, Koibu, or no?
A cubic foot per level is substantial, but not compared to the volume
The
of
other
the
one?
lake. Yeah.
Okay, not gonna worry about it then. Thank you. Not gonna get that spell.
Okay.
Why cloud kill? You take what you want. I'm just curious. What you're
I
thinking.
took it, yeah. It's the only potentially damaging spell I've got for level 5.
Okay. All right. Same thing as before. We start heading out.
Yeah, fly back to the same spot now. Oh,
Okay.
I've got 3 old
We're
fish.
checking.
Does that work for the spell? Let me just check. Am I going to need fresh fish?
We're also checking the amulet to make sure the dragon hasn't moved as we're on our way to the spot, right? We're not flying there. She's like doing some
Correct.
other shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think, Nick, those fish are... That fish is probably very old. Whatever fish you had on you would probably have to be thrown away because it's been, like, rotting.
No, but I think it was like dried fish, you know?
Oh, like a...
Like a preserved fish.
That should work, I think. It doesn't specify.
It doesn't
live fish.
specify, yeah. So if it was salted or, sitting
Yeah.
in some pickle juice, you should be good.
Salt cod.
Yeah, what he said.
We do the same thing.
All right. You soar through the air. You make your way back to that toxic lake. Abraxia has moved ever so slightly since yesterday, but still appears to be in the lair.
Okay. We land at the same spot.
Yep.
Before
Listen-
this, as we were
listen-
flying, yeah,
Listen for giants.
sure,
Oh,
you can
I
listen.
hear nothing. Definitely 100%. no
I'll
giants.
cast my detect noise. So I'll listen for.
Getting the low rolls out of the way.
Okay, nice.
The melodic humming and singing appears to be gone today. You just
Like
hear
it?
the sounds of the birds, the other little forest creatures, and whatnots about.
I have the
Alright.
potion of sweet water in my hand. Go ahead. Kills me.
Yeah, right.
Do the sweet water first.
Yeah, do the sweet water first.
I think we should get gills first, then we should just go in, because this might fuck something up.
I think the spell,
Needs water?
I think you need to be, already in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pour the potion of sweet water into the lake.
Before your eyes, the nasty yellow-green lake just turns to crystal clear water in a spreading pattern, flowing filling the pond until the whole thing is perfect, clear, fresh
Right.
water.
Yep.
That is sick.
Nice.
All right,
Do we,
get in?
okay, do we want to read our potions of protection from gas attacks or whatever now?
They're not cumulative. They don't stack.
Yeah, I think we should do one now. So you get that ready, Anton. Everyone open their
Okay.
mouths and hold your breaths.
Okay,
Yeah,
I do that.
Don't breathe. I put a dried
Yep.
fish in everyone's mouth, and then one by one I cast water. breathing,
Wait,
so-
before I did that, am I casting this protection from gas? We would have talked about this. Am I
Yeah,
casting
we don't
now?
want to pop and get
Yeah, I
killed.
agree. Okay, I cast
Yeah,
protection
yeah.
from gas. Boom, it's gone. It's gone.
Gone.
So then we waste 2 rounds while I finish the water breathing spells, but then
Hey,
we should. also
I have
to go.
no more, so give me
Oh,
yours,
wait, it's
Cyril.
okay. I only need 1 casting of water breathing. Sorry, Neil. Can I change my spell list a little bit?
Yeah, you would have known.
Yeah. Sorry. So it's just one
I-
casting. Okay, so it doesn't waste a round while he casts the scroll. So we're going the same, like the round after the scroll gets cast.
I
Great.
would have taken one of Nick's protection from gases because we would have talked about this plan. So I have another protection from gas. Nick, take one off your sheet.
Okay.
Let's see, and you all are proficient swimmers?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Swimming. Swimming, yes. Everyone has swimming. How useful. All right. You can breathe underwater. You can swim through the clear, the clear lake. You can find at the bottom of this lake, maybe 20 feet underwater, is indeed a tunnel that heads down and then under and then in the direction of Abraxia.
We're invisible. I casted my protection scroll. What am I rolling for the protection scroll? 2d4 plus 4?
4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4? Just want to make sure.
1d4 plus
1d4.
I am double checking that.
Yes, just want to make sure.
Definitely is.
Protection from gas, 1d4 plus 4 rounds. Roll it, baby.
5 rounds.
All right. In the water you guys go on that round. Swimming. It'll take you, let's see, you can go pretty good distance. So you can swim down to the hole, underneath, and through. And at the end of that round, you can pop up in a darkened cavern. There is no source of light anywhere
How
to
far
be
is she?
found in here. She's
I'm not gonna say
250
anything, but-
feet from you.
Shit, she's right here.
How many rounds has it been since my...
Okay,
One
as we
round.
I imagine we all start to get out of the water. Does she sound like she's awake, or can she detect us at all? Or has she moved? Is she doing anything? Do we hear
Nope.
snoring?
You hear no snoring. Crawl fort in your hand will definitely tell you that she's here. She's really here. Bloodsinger, whoever's got Bloodsinger in their hands, can feel the
That'd be
whole
me, yeah.
spear beginning to shake slightly, tremble with excitement.
I give Tyrell the tap that I'm pulling out a light stone and we're charging.
We need to stand next to each other.
Correct. We're gonna all charge together. Is that chill?
Yeah, okay. Unless I recast the... No, I think I'll just stand next to you. Yeah.
Hey, I bring my brothers with me and I pull out a light stone and we are getting into initiative. I would assume we get a surprise.
Sure. And I'll hold
Sure.
Crawford in my offhand, my
Nail's got a smile, something's up
Harbinger's in
there.
my main hand, and we get ready to fight.
Okay.
Well,
You get
real
ready?
quick, as I put my hand on Crawford, do I detect any nearby traps or anything?
Yes. Yes, you do. It's about what I was about to tell you. As you take a step forward, Crawl Fort lets you know that there are traps ahead in the ground, pitfalls.
Okay, then Tyrell
Okay,
can warn
I
me.
stop. I
assume.
put a
Yeah.
hand back for a moment, and I back Anton up, and I ask him, "Can you precisely point out where these traps are?" Or I communicate in my
Think
head, I suppose.
All right, guys. Here's a big question for us all. We're about to run into Abraxia. This combat could be complicated. It might take a long time. Are these the conditions under which we want to do the fight for Abraxia?
Yes. It's fine. We're good.
We're gonna do it now today.
Fucking A.
Okay.
Yes.
Why don't we go to our break? And hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria. So, you're underground. You're in the water, or you've come out of the water. Your gills have disappeared. The hammer lets you know that there are traps before you. There's like a slight rise after you get to the water, and then it dips down again. And it's the top of this rise where you're looking down with the light stone in your hand that crawl forth the hammer.
The light stone is not in our hand yet.
We haven't
We're in
pulled out
pitch
anything.
black.
Yep. We
You
just
guys are
came
in
out.
pitch black. You've arrived at the top of a hill, and you can feel it flatten out in front of you. Crawl fort lets you know that there are traps before you.
Okay. I'll whisper back to Anton. and I'll tell him, Anton, you need to begin to read a scroll of gas protection. You need to get ready to enlarge me. I'm saying this to Emmerich.
Sorry, but hang on. Are we at the top of this hill or not? At the bottom of
You have come up a hill out of water and have reached a point where it's beginning to level off, but I am assuming you're not just walking forward and walking around, so I'm not telling you more than you've investigated.
I just wanted to make sure that I'd be able to see the dragon when the fight starts from the top of the hill, probably.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna start quietly casting recitation.
Yeah, and I pull out a light stone and start reading another protection from gas.
That is our first round.
Recitation and protection from gas are going off again.
Yeah, this time this one's centered on me.
Okay.
And for my first round, I'm switching around what I'm wearing. I'm putting on my gloves of war over my other gloves, and then I'm swapping my ring so that I have my ring of free action and my ring of seeing equipped right now.
Ring of free action, ring of seeing. Okay, Nick, roll me that D4 plus 4.
Yeah, Anton, can I get the second scroll back so we've both got one or not? Do you need both?
I only have one now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, fine.
You read one. I'm holding one as well. So.
Yeah, I'll hand it back though.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I get 8 rounds on that.
Oh yeah, you're good. I actually keep mine once you do that. Fuck that.
Yeah, fine. There's a light stone now, Neil, so maybe the dragon reacts to it then.
Our round 2 is Tyrell's picking me up, and he can explain the rest.
Yeah, whoever's reading something.
And I'm casting enlarge.
Okay. So, round 1 of Mooton's gas scroll was swimming. Round 2 was popping out, climbing this hill, and casting recitation, and casting the second gas spell.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There's 3 left.
The next round, Lightstone comes out, and you see you're in a roughly 10-foot wide by 13-foot wide passageway that then dips down maybe another 15 feet in sort of a downward lull. And the ceiling dips down as well, so it would block your line of sight to what's before you. All you see is this downward slope.
Pick up 2 of his brothers.
Oh, wait, do I still have a few moments of my polymorph left?
You enlarge Tyrael, right? We're in like a 10 by 10 area, so you're only going to be able to enlarge him, like 60% of his height. Otherwise, he's going to be too big to stand in here.
If he won't fit, I'll wait until maybe the cavern's going to open up.
Okay. Can he pick up 2 of his brothers unenlarged?
I don't think so, especially not with your plate mail.
Can you pick up 1 of his brothers unenlarged?
Yeah, but I'm sure he's going to be encumbered.
But he's got
He's got 17 strength.
Yeah, but he's still going to be slowed down. You guys weigh hundreds of pounds plus gear.
He's got Cloak of the Cheetah, sure, but...
Sure, the cloak. He's still going to be slowed down by the weight of you carrying you guys, but it's doable.
Okay.
One of you at a time.
No, I think I can... If I've still got like 10 minutes on my polymorph left, I can just fly over the traps, right? I'll wait for Tyrael to get to where it's safe, and then I can just fly over to him.
Sure, it'll take you a round to polymorph back and forth, right?
I thought you were just going to sit back and shoot arrows. Why
Because it dips down further, I won't be able to see from here. I need to come to the next bit so I can actually see the dragon.
Okay.
Right? Am I understanding that right, Neil?
The area dips and line of sight is blocked until you get to the bottom of the dip,
Gotcha.
and then you can see forward.
Okay. Sounds good. In that case, I'm going to have Anton hop on my back, which I'll be able to carry him with ease. Maybe I'll move a little bit slower. And then I'm going to activate my Ring of Seeing, and I'm going to start heading forward, evading any traps that I can see.
Yeah. You head down that pitted area. The Ring of Seeing plus Crawl For in your hand lets you see that there is a pit here. A pit filled with serpents.
Okay. Is there gas around us right now, by the way, in this
No,
lair?
just regular air.
Okay, just checking.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm just going forward as quickly as I can until I reach that bottom area.
Yep,
or whatever.
you can
So
reach
there's
the
a
bottom. It's about a 10-foot gap with your Cloak of the Cheetah, or I think you also have Boots of Springing and Striding. You can easily leap over the pit. Anton,
call out to
Emmerich
Tyrael.
can fly.
Tyrael, is it safe there? The traps are gone.
Well, it's obviously safe. I'm standing here. I'll give him a thumbs up. Are we just screaming now? We don't care.
Well, let me talk a bit loudly. I turn into a bird and fly over to down there.
Okay. It'll take you a round to turn and fly, and then another round to turn back again. So 2 rounds to cross the pit. And as you guys get to the other side of the pit, I think Tyrael gets there first, actually. These loud alarm bells start ringing, as if like church bells are going off in the cavern. Loud church bells echoing throughout the whole of the cavern. How far away are you from what?
From the dragon.
You are, at this point, like 200 feet from the dragon.
Yeah, I think we're just running there.
Well,
Also,
it's not quite so clear what's going on because we're in like a bit of a messy area. You've come down, crossed over this pit, it slopes up again, and then the passageway splits. The dragon is directly in front of you, and one passage goes left until you hit the edge of your light range. The other passage goes right and ends in a wall, just like dead ends in a solid wall. However, Tyrael, you have a ring of true seeing on, so you can see that this is not a solid wall that it dead ends in, but it is an illusionary wall that it dead ends in. Beyond the illusionary wall, the path then splits and goes around some sort of like large column in the middle of a chamber.
Okay, I'll wait for Anton. I'll wait for Emmerich to get over here, and then unpolymorph back into a human.
Yeah. It's happening.
We need to be quick about this.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's keeping up, right? So Emmerich is standing next to me. Anton is now standing on the ground.
I'm on you, yeah.
I'll walk toward. Well, now I want you off me, so that I'm going to walk towards the illusory wall. You're both following me. There's no traps or anything, because I'd be able to see it. And then I'll pass through, and then there's another left or right path to go.
Yes.
And we can all walk through the illusionary wall once we see
We're running. We're going quick, but yeah.
Yeah, your brother's walking through it. You can put your hand on him even. You guys can easily pass through that wall nice and quickly.
That's round...
This will be
4?
the last round, because it took Emmerich 2 rounds to cross the pit, because he had to transform twice. So that will be the end of Mouton's gas.
Fine, we have Emmerich's, yep.
Yep, you got Emmerich's, which has got plenty of time left on it. You come around, there is a passageway left and right.
Okay, as we're walking, we should also be able to do checks on our amulet of vengeance, and then also on Crawford.
Yeah.
I don't know if Crawford is telling me, is the dragon moving?
Dragon's over here, like up in this direction.
Wait, where are you at on the map? I'm not seeing.
I don't see
Just to the south right of Gnome.
Where's the dragon?
Did you see my arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dragon is like headed in this direction from you guys if you have
we're on
approached
the
from the
second
bottom.
one?
Yeah, you guys took a
Okay.
right here, and then now there's a passageway that splits left and right.
And then it's just dark. I don't see a door or wall or anything.
Yep, just the lightstone giving you your radius, and then
I mean, if it's
walls.
this way, it's got to be like that, right?
Then I'm going to take the left path.
Great.
left.
These walls are all about 10 feet wide. You can come around and see that this is actually one room with like a bit of a blocker here, and inside this room are greater basilisks. Pets of the dragon that it keeps in its lair, probably behind an illusionary wall because the basilisks are too stupid to be able to notice it's an illusionary wall, so they feel trapped in this realm, and so they pose no threat to the dragon, who must occasionally leave food here for these creatures, but they're here, the greater ones, and they see you. Well, they're alerted to your presence in the room. We can roll initiative. I hope you are not beaten by them, because they are the greater variety.
What is the initiative to close one's eyes?
On the D10, and then you can add your initiative, like whatever other action you want to do after that.
Because we're just running back through this wall.
Yeah,
right?
we're running back through the wall.
Running back. Yep.
Okay.
I want to implore you that there's 3 of us, right? We're in a small cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Emmerich and Anton are probably going to be stopped immediately by Tyrael when he sees these, yes? There's a wall, so Tyrael
Who's leading the way?
is leading the way.
He's the only one who risks it. True. Future king.
I would also argue, I'm guessing you're going to say we should have made a noise check. It's kind of impossible. If these are really greater basilisks, I'm guessing these are pretty big, that we wouldn't have heard any breathing or snoring at all. Because we're
Well, you guys have said we're going quickly, we're running, we're doing this fast.
That's true. That's fair. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they number...
Wait, am I still... Oh,
5.
I'm going first. I think I might still be invisible. Am I?
Let's see. You were enlarged, then you picked up your brother, leapt across a pit with him. You've used some like listening checks, that sort of stuff.
0
None of that
attacks.
necessarily breaks invisibility anywhere.
Correct.
I think Tyrael will probably come around the corner, still invisible, see the basilisks who are clearly alerted to the sounds of creatures in their lair and are popping up and like looking for something going on. But I think Tyrael might still be invisible.
We all
I mean, in that case, I would push.
No,
my
the other
hands
ones
back
have
and I would
cast
say-
spells. Red scrolls. I know that
well-
we can go over this language of the invisibility shit over and over again, but you can't just cast all the spells willy-nilly. It specifically calls out a few things you can do. I think if you're casting protection scrolls and polymorphing and shit, then you guys are, the two of you are definitely visible. Otherwise, that spell is just, you know, unbelievably broken, and everyone should be invisible at all points in time, and everyone's dead. So Tyrael's definitely invisible. The other two are plainly seeable.
Fine,
Turn
because
around,
we're
I see
behind
the
them.
basilisk,
Yeah,
and I
you are.
push my. I don't know what you want me to do. 1d10 plus 3 to push my arm.
Just
back
give me
and
the
push them away?
D10. Just the regular old D10.
1d10. What do you need? You need a 5 or lower?
We need like a 2 out of you.
Yeah, roll low,
4,
please.
5,
Okay.
6, 7.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
All right. So it looks like Tyrael got a 7. He will go at the same time as one of the basilisks. The other players, did you roll into initiative 6 and 12? Yeah.
We did, but we're in the back. Let it be known.
Right. Yeah, you guys are definitely in the back. Totally
We're
in the back.
running out of here after the dragon.
So Tyrael, you put a hand on them as one of the basilisks comes sniffing over in your direction, kind of walking around. It does not see you, obviously, but it starts sniffing in your direction as you do what?
I'm gonna turn around and push my brothers out of the area back towards the wall.
We go. We leave.
Do you tell them why you're backing up and leaving?
Yeah, I'll whisper basilisks.
Got it. Okay. You can begin to backpedal with the rest of the party as all of the basilisks begin to get up and walk around in their little lair, looking for what the new smells and sounds are. I think everyone should be able to go. Mooten got a 6. Imric gets a 12. Maybe Imric is paused by the sound of basilisks. Maybe he's thinking about them a little bit. Let's see. A few of them do go before him, but are they really going to be able to find him that quickly? He hasn't shown himself. They're just aware that something's here. Are they
Hang on,
aware
no
enough
chance.
to search? Or to find you? Not the first one. Then we've got 1, 2,
we're
3,
rolling
4
for all
more.
of
Yeah.
No. They rolled a 4, a 5, and a 7 on their checks to find you, Imric. They do not
we
find
leave.
you.
We
You
leave
guys
the
can back past the invisible wall right here.
go this
No
way.
problem.
Wait. Do you guys want some XP?
For why?
I,
Do you have a way to kill them all?
I'm just gonna cast
Oh,
a
cloud
into
kill.
this room.
Fuck it.
And then we gotta leave
wait.
because the gas will kill us.
Do you even know if it'll kill them in one shot?
It won't one-shot them, but
It'll be
by
there
the
for a
time it
while.
runs out, it'll probably kill them, yeah.
How many?
Fuck it, dude. Do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it already. I cast it.
All right.
Does that
You
make a lot of
cast
noise?
Cloud Kill in
No.
the area.
Through
We
the
leave.
invisible wall. and then
All right.
attack
You guys
on the
back
wolf.
through the wall. That will be.
We're wacky DMing it.
Yeah. That's a little
Right.
wacky.
We're doing
You head
some
back
wacky
down
stuff, wacky cloud kill coming at you.
the next passage. It goes fairly straight, and then there is a turn off to your left, and that's where you find some green dragon scales pressed into the ground, and a couple of coins, as if they've like fallen out of Abraxia's scales while she walked through this area, leading to the passage to the left. But there is still a passage straight in front of you. Tyrael, with your true sight, you can see there is also a third passageway marked by an invisible wall going to your right. That
Now, keep in
heads
mind the dragon's
uphill.
this way, so that's the way we want to go.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Can I see anything through that hidden passage? Also, as I listen, I'm gonna go ahead and cast, listen carefully or whatever the fuck. Not cast, but
Cast.
I assume we're all relying
You
on
would
my
need to
protection
everyone to
scroll here.
We are,
stop in
Yeah,
order
I
to
need
listen
everyone to stop
carefully.
for a minute.
We stop
And I'm just
for
gonna
a
listen
second.
before we head. Yeah, there's 3 passages. Do I hear anything in particular on any of the 3?
Perfect. You stop You have made your check, right? Yes, you hear nothing down either of these three. The passageway that is marked by an invisible wall goes like this. Then there's the one directly in front of you, and the one off to the left that has, golden scales on it.
Golden or green?
Gold and green scales, like pieces of gold, wealth.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell my brothers. It's another invisible wall past here. I don't hear anything past this one. It's probably on the way to the dragon. Yeah?
Okay. Which way am I pinging in for the dragon right now?
I don't understand.
Oh.
Yeah, so the dragon is off in this direction, but it's like another 200 feet from you still. So any of these passages could inevitably twist and wind in that direction.
I think the invisible wall is just the good one.
Just be careful that if you're going to charge in and I'm not following you, you might need another scroll.
We're not charging anywhere. We're just walking down the path. We'll see where it goes.
Okay, which way?
If that path has a rise on it, it goes up at an incline for maybe 30 or 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. I'll declare this again. I don't know if I need to be saying this constantly, but I'm I'm holding Crawford on my offhand, and I hope that this dumb motherfucker tells me if I'm about to walk into a trap. So.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
The motherfucker will tell you that. You guys can head in this direction. You can get to the rise of this, and then you see another dip, like another one of those U-shaped turns. This one thick with choking, noxious gases.
And these we are protected from, we assume?
Yes.
Yeah,
How many more rounds?
2
do we have,
rounds
Nick,
left on
do you
Nick's
think?
thing.
Okay, here I'm gonna cast mine then.
Okay, so that'll be 1 round left on Nick's, plus whatever you've got right here before you. 1 and 5.
What am I meant to do now?
You're staying with us.
Yeah, what do you mean?
All right, I just don't. Yeah, can't fire the bow in melee, but
You guys are gonna go?
Yeah. Well, wait. How far away is the dragon again?
It's like 150 feet now.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go down into it and then
All right.
keep going.
You can walk through the poisonous gas, no problem. It's just that U-shaped bend until it opens into, well, it begins to open into a large room, but as you come out of the U-shaped bend, a second alarm spell goes off with bells ringing loudly throughout the cavern. There's no way anything in here doesn't know that you guys are here by now. Who's holding the lightstone?
Anton?
Anton? Okay. You enter, or you come to the top of this area. There is a large room before you that has soft, glowing moss scattered across it. At the back of the room, you can see Abraxia is bristled and ready. She's awake. She's hunched over on her pile of wealth, staring directly in your direction.
I give her a smile and say, Velthara greets you.
I draw my bow and take a shot.
Well, it's time to roll initiative.
Well, I look around the room. Are there any other creatures in here, or
No.
what do I see?
It is just you and Abraxia and her wealth in this room. No other creatures are visible. Nothing else is invisible around here either. Your ring of trucing still is working. There's
You're gonna have to
nothing
come with us,
hidden.
Nick.
It's just a large-ass room, maybe 100 feet across, with her on the backside of it.
And is the gas filling this entire room?
No, the gas is just down in that
Yep, I understand.
U-shaped
Okay.
pit.
That's why I was saying.
All right,
cast
let's
another
roll
scroll,
some
so-
initiative.
You gotta cast your other scroll then.
I haven't got another scroll. You didn't give me it.
I have the last scroll. Do you want me to use it?
I think you guys should
Let's-
use it. Yes. Or I.
Sorry. Hold on, we need to talk about this real quick. I took Tyrell's scroll. I said I don't.
Oh.
You should have your scroll still. Because in the cavern, I took Tyrell's scroll.
Oh, I don't have a
only
scroll.
I had
I only
two.
had one. I only had one.
No, you had 2. I said, no, you have both. Because we had 4. I said, I'm not actually going to take yours. I'm going to take Tyrell's now because he's always going to be with me. You have your other one. I'm 1,000,000% right. You have
How
the other
many?
one.
How many
You have
rounds left on mine, Neil?
There's 1 round on yours, 5 on Mooton's at the start of this round.
So you're going to have to figure your shit out.
Nope.
But you'll be fine. I'm at a 9. Perfect.
It's going to be something like this. I think this is our rough scale that we're going to use for our battle.
It's gonna be a stomp, Koibu. Don't call this a battle.
You are dragon slayers with dragon slaying weapons that are designed for this. You should be able to kill her in just a couple of rounds.
Cobium.
You
Oh my god, that
I'm
is
trusting
not
you guys for this scroll shit, okay? So hopefully you guys
Yeah,
have-
you're staying with me, and you and I are doing
Sorry.
shit.
There we
We're
go.
staying. Do we have to be together for the scrolls to work? or
Within 10
something,
feet.
or- Okay. Who is it centered on right now?
It's on me and Imric.
Okay, so my initiative is tied to yours. Okay, we rolled like the same initiative.
We rolled same, yeah.
Oh fuck! I fucked my. I didn't make things selected. Okay. How many buffs do we have on us right now?
You have
Recitation?
Recitation.
Is
Do we have
one
blast or
gone
no?
by now?
You don't have it. No, it wouldn't be.
What's
Well,
the
Recitation-
Rounds
duration?
are cast since I cast the scroll.
So we'll have one more round of Recitation, technically.
Okay. And recitation is just what, 1 to attack or something, or
2 to attack and 2 to saves.
2?
You just have it for. You'll just have it for this one round. It's not.
Gotcha.
huge.
Okay.
Found you, dragon.
How much bigger is Tyrael right now? 60%? We agreed?
I know, I never cast it.
Oh, you never cast it. Okay.
Oops, that's not where I want to roll that. Okay. What level?
It grabs a boulder.
Adjusted by its combat modifier. Okay. Tyrael goes at the same round as Abraxia, who is casting Mirror Image, creating well, maybe not dozens, but creating many mirrors of her. Mirror Image is what, 1 per every
D4
3?
plus, yeah, 1 for every 3 levels.
Okay. So that would be at level 1, 4, 7, etc. So she casts at 16th level, which is going to be
I think it's
6?
It's every, so you get +1 at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, so it'd be +5.
Can I explain to you? I know you're doing this.
You can first cast the spell at level 3. and
I
you
want to
get D4.
pre-lawyer.
Oh,
before
got
you
it. Okay, yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So she should have 5.
I'm pre-lawyering you right now. He
5
has Ring
plus
of True
4.
Sight. I have the Velthara Amulet. Him and I should both know. Or at the very least, Anton would attack what Tyrael's attacking. Do you agree?
Ooh.
I'm
Let
just
me
looking
figure
at
out
this
how
at
many
a
mirrors, and then I'll do that.
Sure,
'Cause
yeah.
that's a clever point of view. So we have D4, 1 plus, I think it's 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, not fractions thereof, right? So that should be 6 mirror images of the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. And a Ring of True Seeing lets you see things as they really are. They let you see through illusions. So Tyrael will be able to pinpoint which one is the dragon in actuality without any problem.
Anton being wise, knowing this.
Anton
is gonna
knows
attack
this.
what Tyrael
You
does.
should be able to see that. They will shift and merge from round to round, but I think Tyrael can just guide you with that. I don't
Yeah.
think this mirror image is going to do anything of value to this team. Yeah.
Otherwise, Tyrael is shouting out which one is the real one.
He's
Why
gonna be
is it
attacking.
that
I'm gonna be
anything?
following him.
Just runs at it.
Yeah.
Well, does the dragon see me? Do I even know that?
How would you know?
Well, I don't know. If we haven't started our turns yet, right? We're just in the. We're all.
Well, this is, yeah,
under
you
the-
are going in the direction of the dragon as it has cast the spell, because you guys have the same initiative order. So what's the
well,
question?
I mean, can I dart off to the side just a little bit to see if it follows me with its eyes?
Yeah, it definitely does. It seems to know
Okay, yeah,
exactly
that's
where you are.
He's gonna be moving at the same time I do, and we're gonna charge the dragon. I mean,
You guys
As long
are
as
both
there's no
moving
traps.
at 8, or are you guys waiting? Oh, he's waiting to charge with you?
he has to.
Yeah,
he has
we-
to wait 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can come in together at the same time.
Okay.
Quick question about Scroll of Protection from Gas. Does it affect people and then they can leave the area, or is it an area centered on the individual?
It's centered on the individual, I believe.
Okay. So when he splits off from you, Imric, you will still have this round of protection from gas on you. But then if he's more than 10 feet away,
that's my initiative. I'm reading
excellent.
On the scroll.
Love it. Go for it.
Okay,
The two of you
we're doing 2 charge attacks. Do we have a charge room or no?
Oh yeah, 100 feet between you and the dragon.
See ya. 33.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a hit.
Is it a crit?
I have to check.
You've still got recitation this round too.
I have that counted.
Recitation was +2 to hit, correct?
+2 to hit.
She has 26 AC, so you will clear by 5. A single crit.
Nice.
Cool.
Fucking...
It's a 64
No, it's
on a
just
regular
triple.
attack, right?
Yeah, so it's 12d4 plus 3. Just roll up.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll 12d4 plus 3. Thank you.
12d4 plus 3. 36.
Ooh. Okay. 36 damage to the dragon, about a third of its hit points as your hammer crashes into its leg, shattering it at the arm, breaking the dragon's leg. It screams in pain as Tyrael
Comes through and I'll do my attack.
will miss. Harbinger clattering harmlessly off of the dragon's green scales.
Did you get your +2 for charge?
I believe. No, so it should be 27 to hit.
27.
That'll hit then. It slides off the scales and catches underneath her shoulder, cutting deep. That should be a 3d12 plus whatever other modifiers you have.
Gotcha.
15 damage to the dragon. She shudders
Am
in
I
pain.
enlarged or not?
No.
Okay.
Imric, your spell goes off.
Yep.
You
Second
are
attacks?
now also protected from gas.
Another 7.
Your turn. Tyrael and Anton, second attacks. Ooh!
That's a miss.
Terrible miss.
I believe we can move on to either side of it to fight now as well. Or no,
Wait,
we
No, we
Phase.
cannot.
You have
We are
to be
staying close
adjacent to each other. Oh my god, you both miss your attacks. Initiative time.
So now we're losing recitation, right?
Yep, that's gone.
Okay, so minus +2 to hit. Okay.
Can you lower the camera a little bit, Koibu? They want to see the dragon hit points, I guess.
There we go.
Thank you.
Let's see. Innate abilities come at 3. So a breath weapon, the dragon doesn't have to roll at +12 for. She can roll, not good enough.
Unlucky.
You can see Abraxia's lungs begin to fill with air. You know the poison is coming for you. Imric,
25.
you send a shot that slides off of her armor and embeds itself in the wall behind her. You can hear the bow cursing to you mentally and helping you guide its next shot. Tyrael,
I take an attack swing.
you barely make contact with her, but it might be enough. You find that spot right between two scales, and you can drive the sword deep for huge damage. Abraxia rolls with the pain, shrieks, continues to, suck her breath back in to exhale the poison gas on you as Anton.
Natural 1. You want a death
Natural ones. Yeah, give me a death save, buddy. Roll another 1 for me. Oh my god! Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
Don't roll another one.
Oh.
Oh.
The
About to break
spear
his
leaves your hand. You go for a thrust, and there's just the water from the pool, the sweat, the excitement of the area. It somehow slips out of your hand, flies past the dragon, and embeds itself in the wall behind her because you rolled a natural 1 on your death saving throw. You'll have to change weapons. You've lost it for the battle. Abraxia's turn.
I can just pull it out of my amulet, right?
You have a second spear, right, that you can pull out of the amulet?
Yeah, hell
Yeah. Just your Rohana's spear can come right back out. Abraxia will take her turn. She breathes poison gas all over you guys. It's a huge cone. It is 50 feet long, 40 feet wide, 30 feet high. Considering that this room is maybe only 20 feet high, but it's 100 feet long, 40 feet wide, it almost fills the room. Not entirely. It comes out to like, over here. So Nick, even though he's protected, is beyond the realm of it. How many rounds did you roll on your poison protection, Nick?
7.
7? Okay. Lots of time.
So 6 now.
Just in case anything wacky happens, all of the mirror images are destroyed as well, right? Or
They have not been interacted with yet. They still exist.
okay, the gas attack, the AoE wouldn't destroy it. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not physical damage. It's her attack. She's immune to it.
Second attacks.
Second
Me
attacks.
first, me first, me first.
that
16, 18 is a miss.
27
Anton,
though.
you get
no.
third attacks as
I
well.
get 3 shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Your 27 will hit. It should technically go after everyone else's, but it doesn't matter.
15.
15 is almost enough to do
Damn
it.
it.
Anton, you are going to be losing your second attack this round. I am sorry,
Okay.
but natural ones can't be helped.
Nope,
Tyrael?
I like that.
Good luck.
Oh, off by 1.
Oh.
Off by 1. Initiative round.
Oh yeah, now it's my time, boys.
Nah, it's my time, Nick.
Nah, you wish. Magic Missile's only got 1 initiative.
I got a 1 on mine.
Boom, I get 5.
God damn it. Does Nick really know which one to attack now?
Oh shit.
I don't think she has anything. Nope. See, she has spells she could use, like invisibility, but that wouldn't matter because you can already see which one she is through the mirror image.
Yeah.
And she's smart enough to know that casting invisibility in this situation isn't going to make a difference. So she will initiative with.
Can she MR the magic missile? I'm just curious for future.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
It's not gonna be enough. Gonna roll a check for each missile right now.
I don't know why. It's one spell.
15 damage.
Go, Koibu.
Magic resistance is 55%. Nick, roll over 55 on a 1d100 to affect her. But
Let's let Anton get it, boys.
the
Sorry.
spells vanish into the air
Unlucky,
as
Wait,
she
no,
speaks.
It should be, wait, here's my argument. It should be 1 for each missile, because if I
No.
had 5 dragons,
No shot.
it wouldn't. If one of them passed their save, would it cancel?
Each one of
all
them
the
would be
missiles?
affected by the spell, so each one of them would have to roll their own. Like if you cast a fireball on 5 dragons, they each have to roll their own magic resistance check. One spell, one magic resistance check.
Sorry, Nick. This one's for Velthar, bro.
But before Anton gets his spear up, Abraxia calls out, "Wait!"
I'll talk to you through Speak with Dead. And I'm going to use a Spear of Rohana charge, and I'm going to attack.
Roll. Oh, it's another natural
That's
one.
It's fine. The charge still goes off.
Saving throw versus
Oh,
death.
Fucking roll.
Woo!
It,
Another spear.
You
flies
bring
from
the
his hand.
spear up. She takes her hand and just bats it away from you. It
hey,
falls not
the
behind
charge
her,
still
but
goes
behind.
off.
Yes.
Even on a miss.
Well, give me a D100. Roll above a 55.
Above or below? Okay,
Above a 55. Aha! She's immune to the stun as well.
Damn it.
Tyrael.
We got some real...
Wait, no, I want the damage, not the sun, but I think it's the same thing, yeah?
Yeah, same things. One effect, or one item that she's resisting.
I get a shield punch.
Oh, come on. Copium.
Tyrael.
I'll bring Harbinger up, looking for that sweet spot in between the scales, maybe on its neck. I will attack. 18.
Oh, God.
Abraxia bats your sword to the side. None of you waited. She's here to do it. She's here to... I don't know what.
Be killed.
She's going after Anton. Anton's lost his weapons, so she's going to take one claw and just try to not necessarily kill Anton with it because he's got the telltale signs of stone skin all over him. So she's just going to try and shove you onto the ground with her hand, just like pin you into the earth with it. So here comes her attack that just needs to hit your dex plus your AC, your touch attack on your character sheet. She rolls at plus
90. It's fine.
And then she spits into the ground, a huge loogie, and drowns you in the spit.
She rolls at plus 19 to hit. 25. Does that hit your touch AC? I don't even know if it does. Okay.
That would.
Yeah, it does.
And make me an opposed strength check against her. I don't know what her strength is. It's probably like 23 or something. Yeah, she just shoves you, Anton, into the ground, pinning you down, unable to reach any of your weapons. Her other paw is going to try a similar thing on Tyrael. Tyrael, touch attack against... No, that's her. There we go. 31, I think, will come against you, and she will slam you into the ground. Make me an opposed strength check, Tyrael. I don't think you can beat a 36, though. So, the dragon steps on one of you, pushes you to the ground. She steps on the other one of you and pushes you into the ground. She looks across the hall. She sees Imric with a bow just outside of her range. The gas is probably spreading out a little bit. It might be in and amongst you at this point, but it would be less effective, and you're protected from poison gases at this moment, so it's not going to matter. What is she going to do with her jaw attack? She can't get to Imric to kill him.
She could beg for mercy.
She could beg for mercy. She could.
He's not going to get it, though, right?
But she's not. Instead, I don't know. Anton. We're going to start with Anton. What she does, she's got Anton in her paw, right? So she's going to scoop and swallow. She's not chewing you. She's just going to swallow you whole, Anton. Now, you're struggling in here, right? You've got some sort of ability to try and dodge this stuff. How would you like to rule this?
I'm just letting you know that it goes against everything what AC is, okay? It counteracts what AC is, and it breaks the
armor
game.
doesn't have... Well, this is how you get around people who are in plate mail. You just fucking swallow them and let them dissolve from the inside. At a certain point, AC is not going to really help. How do you think this should be ruled? Is it an opposed strength check? Is it an attack roll?
But whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Oh, yeah. She's already got you in her hand. She just scoops you up and swallows you.
Awesome.
And then she looks down to Tyrael. And second attacks, Imric.
I used magic missile.
Oh, you use magic missile, no second attack. Tyrael, your arm is, what did you roll on your strength check? A 19 versus her 36? Yeah, your arms are pinned to the ground. I don't think you can get a second attack here.
I'm completely restrained? I better get an opposed something check then.
You did. You rolled a 19 on your strength check.
Initiative?
So I just lose my second action completely?
Yeah. It's a fucking dragon. What are you expecting? She's huge. Her paw's way bigger than you. She just stepped on you.
I'm gonna grab her paw and I'm gonna shock her then. Fuck her.
Oh!
If she's on me that much, then I'll give her
she must be in contact with you. Yeah, give me that initiative roll for your gloves of shocking grasp or whatever. Imric, roll initiative with your bow. +3 for you, Tyrael. Anton, you're inside a dragon, but you're free again. You can sort of move. You're sort of like squished in her throat.
Yeah, I can cast spells.
You can cast.
Yeah. Absolutely.
As long as they don't require a material or somatic component.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, as long as they're verbal, then you're Gucci, buddy.
What about somatic?
Your arms are like, it's hard to, if you're in a dragon.
It's a big
throat,
motherfucking dragon. If they're big,
yeah, but it's still like a dragon esophagus. You know, you're kind of squishy in here. Maybe if you can make me a strength check, I'll let you use somatic components.
Okay.
That seems like a fair exchange.
Yeah. He's gonna roll a big one here. I can feel it.
I'm gonna roll a big one.
The dragon, I guess, is just going back with her.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Ooh, all right, you can do it, Anton. Did you roll initiative? Roll initiative.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
I'm just debating if I should etherealness or.
It's probably a good choice. It's gonna be dead after this round.
Yeah. Goodness, 11.
Okay. Imric, you're first. Can you hit a 26?
Easily, mate. No problem. Oh, shit.
Tyrael,
What do I even need to? What am I rolling?
you don't need to make a roll to hit because you're in contact with her. No problem. All you have to do is roll greater than a 55 on a D100 to overcome her magic resistance. Anton, your spell goes off. You are
I'm out of the
ethereal.
dragon, right?
You drop through the dragon because she no longer exists for you. You're going to have to
Good.
move around to a spot where you know the dragon isn't in order to rematerialize.
Is.
You do. It's over there.
Yeah, Anton's gonna go over there to the edge of the boundary.
Great.
Um,
Tyrael. Well, Anton, you can go towards the spear and rematerialize.
no. I'll rematerialize.
Next to Tyrael.
Yeah. So the only problem is that now that you're on the ethereal plane, your spell centered
it's
on
gonna
you
be gone for 1 round. Yes.
will be gone for Tyrael. Now the gas has spread out a little bit. It's gone to fill the whole room, and it's been a round or two since it's happened. So you're going to be taking gas damage, Tyrael, but it's going to be lessened. It's not going to be maximum damage.
Oh, obviously not.
I'm ready for your wacky rolls.
Give me a saving throw versus breath weapon, Tyrael.
That seems extreme.
Nice.
Well, he always gets a saving throw versus breath weapon, right?
I know,
Also,
but
I probably have like a lot of cover too.
But assuming- yeah.
on top of me, there's like 2 cubic feet of body exposed, But yeah.
Creature within the cloud may save for half. You have saved for half. We will roll the dragon damage as if it were half strength for the area it is now.
hey, just a heads up that this is the best breath weapon out of any dragon in the game because it sticks around for multiple rounds.
That sounds pretty wacky.
That is wacky.
So it would normally do 40 damage to you, but you can save for half and only take 20
Wow.
as it
Thank you
eats
so
through
much.
your flesh and skin.
Wait,
Your forehead
shouldn't he
begins
take-
to blister.
Oh, never mind. You already did it. Sorry.
Yeah. I
Wait, so
already
this is
reduced
normally
it by half.
20d6 plus 5. That's the
20d6
10.
plus 10, yeah.
Well, if he's already gonna take the damage, Anton's gonna go over here, rematerialize, grab his spear, and then next turn I'll go hang out
Right.
with him.
But it's Abraxia's turn right now. She's got Tyrael under one paw. She feels the cleric in her throat vanish like like the anxiety of public speaking has vanished before her. That mage on the far side of the room can't quite hit her. This guy, though, has a sword that's fucking nasty as hell. He's still got it in his hands. What's she gonna do about it? What do you do against stone-skinned opponents other than swallow them whole? Maybe that's the appropriate thing, but he's got a sword in his hands. She can't just swallow a person who's wielding a dragon-slaying sword. Not that she knows that it's a dragon-slaying sword, of course.
Take a long time for a turn.
So she's going to attempt
minute round.
a disarm. She's going to try and move her hand in such a way that she can rip out your sword with her other hand. Now that means she's got to dedicate one of her hand attacks to keeping you compressed here on the ground, and then she'll get one attack with her hand for an offensive disarm. So let's check out those offensive disarm rules.
I'm excited for whatever
Whatever
rules are
wacky
written
stuff you
right
pull,
here.
Koibu,
I'm
yeah.
excited because these are going to be used in the future, Koibu. So be careful. Be careful what you write.
We
here,
use them in
okay?
the other campaign, yeah.
We can disarm all the time. Okay. Da-da-da-da. So she has to roll against AC 20. You make an attack roll against AC 16. Whoever succeeds
Lower
with the
dice wins.
lower die, the lower natural die roll wins.
Wins. Yeah.
So she makes a roll, 1d20 plus, was it 19?
19.
So she succeeds with a 5.
I
Can
don't
you
even
hit
feel-
AC 16 with a lower roll than a natural 5?
Yeah.
With
He kinda
Harbinger? Is that what I'm attacking
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
With all my buffs and everything?
Sure, but you
Yeah.
we want the low roll to be natural. Do you want the natural die to be a low roll, and you want to hit
I'm
AC
just
16?
rolling 'cause,
Oh
like, I
my
don't know.
Oh,
but it's 15.
but it's off by 1. She manages to put a claw on Harbinger and flick it away from you to the other side of the room, back over here.
Oh no.
Second
Yeah.
attacks.
No. First, she hasn't finished her jaw attack yet. Now that Tyrael has been disarmed, she's going to go over She will use her maw, her mouth attack, to pick up Harbinger. And then she is going to run across the room to melee range with the wizard. She can't make a second attack, a last attack against you, wizard, but she can get up in your grill and growl.
Opportunity attack there?
Yeah,
Because
opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack for me.
Tyrael has no
came
weapon,
back
can't
in.
make an opportunity attack.
I can touch her when she's running by.
And
You need
Anton's
a
back
weapon
the-
in your hand. Unarmed attacks
Anton's
don't use.
back.
Anton, you materialized on your round?
Yes, I
Yes.
materialized. I said it earlier. I said I
Yes,
materialized.
you
and I grabbed it.
materialized, you grab it, you do get an opportunity attack as she runs
Okay.
for the wizard across the room.
It's from the back.
+2 for hit for back attack.
Okay.
You do it.
Damn it.
As she runs
It's
across
it's
the
good
room,
Spear too.
you hit her with the dragon spear in the
I
rump.
don't know. 64 plus 3. 20 damage, sorry.
It's not a crit, but it's a hit.
Yeah, no, I meant the first one, sorry.
Right. You can ram the spear through her tail, pinning her to the ground as she bleeds to death in a crying scream of pain and suffering. Abraxia
Belthara
stops
sends her
moving
regards, Abraxia.
and dies.
I go stand near Tyrael so he doesn't take breath damage anymore. I
Yeah.
help him up.
Her harbinger drops out of her mouth, falls to the ground.
Do we find is there loot in here or not?
We need to leave,
yeah.
and we have to come back later when the breath is cleared out.
We can just wait like up here for it to dissipate
That's true.
for 20 minutes or something.
However, I hope to God those basilisks aren't coming.
They're dead. He cloud killed him. Remember, he used a wacky
hope.
cloud kill on him.
I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, just out of game. They're worth 7,000 XP each.
Yeah, we're about to be zooming.
So, this is where we will end our session for today. The party escaping the poison cloud, hoping that they can just get out of here and wait for it to dissipate and come back in to get the loot. We'll find out what other dangers await in the dragon's lair not next week, but a few
It's
weeks
2
from
weeks from now.
No, I think
3
it's
weeks from now.
It's 3 weeks from now.
Oh no.
Wait, can we talk about maybe loot or something, because it's 3 weeks, Koibu.
Yeah, Neil.
That's
come
so long. Normally I wouldn't bitch.
But don't we want people to come back
it's
to
so
hear about the loot?
bad. No, because they're
Yeah,
gonna be
we do.
frustrated.
Make him come back. Good, Koibu. You're right.
We're gonna cliffhanger the loot for them. We'll see you
Cliffhanger.
guys in a
See you guys
couple
in
of
3
weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Shout outs at the end. Anyone have anything to
shout out
say?
to Koibu. Runs an excellent campaign.
Well done, Neil. Yeah.
Thank
Pretty
you.
wacky sometimes, but
Come watch Tides of Death tomorrow. It was cancelled on Tuesday, moved to tomorrow night. So come and watch that. It'll be on all of our channels, apart from Steven, because he's not invited.
fuck you.
There is a Tombs of Scoria shirt out on the Regal Goblin store. You can find it at regalgoblins.com, store on the top right corner or something like that. There's a Toss shirt and a Frofro shirt, a couple of them out if you want to see them. I don't think anyone's
next
wearing them at this
campaign.
moment.
All of us will be wearing our Tombs of Scoria shirts, won't we, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 4 of us. It'll be super cute.
It'll be
Celebrate our
adorable.
Dragon kill. Yeah. Wait,
I guess that's it.
Koibu,
Yeah?
can you tell us
Questions?
what the dragon would have said? That's a donor question. He said,
That's-
what would the dragon have said?
That's true.
Yeah. My guy donated a lot for that question as well.
You know,
That was it.
I really like playing by the rule that if you don't figure it out in the moment, you'll just never get to know, because that way there's no like, oh, we'll just kill the dragon. Koibu will tell us later. Like, you know. So, no, I won't tell you what the dragon was going to say.
Good. We didn't want to know. You know what? If
Yeah.
that dragon wanted to beg for mercy, dragon
It
should
should've-
have begged before we got into its fucking tomb.
It's fine.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll
Exactly.
find out via Speak with Dead.
It shouldn't have said, wait. It should have said, no, please, don't kill me. I can help you. It should have just begged on the spot, right?
Yeah, it should have. Yeah, that would have been the smart thing to do. But
Wouldn't have worked though.
Since we're not getting loot, are we
Yeah.
getting XP for those basilisks? Just
Oh, I mean, it would take me like 15 minutes to calculate it. So we'll just roll it all in later as well.
Wait, are the basilisks dead though? Is the question.
I haven't rolled the damage for the basilisks. I'll simulate that between now and our next session. They might be alive. They might be dead. We'll find out.
all right.
Just like those big boys.
Anton is gonna non-stop talk to that dragon and taunt it, torture it.
Even after death, just like check in with it every day. Hey, how's it going,
Haunted.
Abraxia? You bitch. Taunt it in the
right,
afterlife. That's pretty good.
we'll see you guys in 3 weeks. See you guys next year. Peace out.
See you then.
Bye.